This video chart presentation of ATRS Pharmaceutical. It's a NASDAQ Global Select stock, trading our ticker ATRS. Chart had a great run back in June, more than doubled from 260 all the way up to 558. Settled back down and is holding over top of a key support level that happens to couple with the 200-day moving average. Chart's at a critical point right now to see if it's going to fall through that support or gain a little bit of strength and come off of it and make a nice move upward. MACD's in a nice position, making slightly higher lows. Histogram bars sitting right on zero, tell us a bullish cross could be happening. PPO, very similar position. I like it when the ADX is set like this. It's down low and pretty neutral, but I like when the negative DI is on top, the positive DI is starting to rise. Additionally, the ADX itself is starting to move upward. So with the stronger move from the positive DI up through the ADX, that'd be a bullish look. Money flow index, all three components right near 50. Of course, the break of 50 is what I want to see. Shows people are paying higher prices for the stock. Accumulation distribution, it's in a pretty long-term downtrend. I'd like to see that be broken to show some more buying pressure coming into the play. Shaking money flow being in the red says the selling pressure is still outweighing buying pressure. Although in the very short term, it does look like it's starting to move back towards zero. Still very early on though. CCI, as we reference a lot of times, bottom feeders will use that break of negative 100 as the buy point. It'd be a hold unless it breaks back down through negative 100. Full stow, that's making a nice move upward. That's showing some momentum is coming into the play. Holding over top of 50 is where I want to see it. It's a much more bullish position. And the tricks, hasn't made a bullish cross yet, but it does look like it's flattening. Again, what I look for there, upward channels, tricks over top of zero. Those things show a strong trend. RSIs, also at a critical point, 714 and 21, all pushing on 50. As you can see right through here, that break through 50, bullish things tend to happen. There's a support level. It runs all the way down here to 334. Which was an old resistance point when it broke out. It made the strong run to 558. That would be a very bottom support I'd want to see hold, but in the more near term, I'm looking to right up here around $3.60. 200-day moving average is at 355. I always want to see the price per share holding over top of that 200-day. Most bullish of charts, the price per share is trending over top of the 50 and 200-day, and the 50-day is just ahead at $4, which happens to be a basic area of another resistance point. So that's going to be a critical spot for it. See if this is going to push from this 379 close on Tuesday and try and take out that static and dynamic resistance. If it does, I think there's a good chance it's going to come back up here and test around this $4.50, $4.60 area. It's a nice upside, 15-20%, and importantly, it could be a double bottom type of pattern that's playing out to potentially try and go up and test old highs at 558. Chart has nice volume in it, almost 1 million shares traded. That's about average for it. I'd certainly like to see a little bit of an increase in volume to come off the support, show more buying pressure. But as it is, that's not a bad amount of volume. It's a pretty nice looking chart. One that looks like in the long term it's putting together a nice uptrend, and one I'll be keeping an eye on to see if it's going to continue. As always, merely my interpretation of the ATRS chart. Thank you for watching and trade smart.